Got them pincered on two sides. I really don't know who is who. I mean, really even the direction that they're pointing is kind of irrelevant. Oh, they're bringing in the horsemen. Kick up the speed a little bit. Bring the general up to encourage the men. Where are you going? Get in there! Okay, take you. Slow. Get out there. You lot can stop that. Get out there! Good. Push them into a retreat. I am incredibly impressed that this did not go as badly as I had expected it to initially. Because I was really expecting to kind of get my ass handed to me in this particular fight, but apparently not. Get out there, lads. Get out there and fight them. Yeah, everyone's routing. Get out. Get out. None of you guys are probably exhausted beyond any sort of belief, but get in there. Oh, God. Ugh, look at that. That pile. This is a massive pile of death. Oh, good God. In the end, though, I think things went pretty well. All those retreating, being shelled by some artillery. Hey, we got their general. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Okay. And kick it up. I'm gonna take a few more casualties, or we just might flat run out of time. God knows why you're not retreating. Come on, I want to force everyone into a proper retreat and actually win this fight, instead of winning because of time. Get him! Let's continue and shove these guys off. Do as much damage as we can. Kick up the time. And let you guys run off. Okay. Well, that's the fight, so it seems. I will spin the camera around like that, like a crazy person, and then see you back on the campaign map. No sense in waiting for all these guys to shove off, so I will see you back there shortly. Okay, we took down pretty much as many troops as we had, we killed, losing about half our number in the process, a little bit less than half. Pushing them back. Pushing them back, and pushing them back. However, that does not leave us in a good position overall for the rest of, or in that region. That's been very much weakened, and the Polish ability to reinforce that region is going to be much better than our ability to get troops over there, which is why that Paris army is going to come in rather important here. Okay, you saw there as well, the Savoyans took back Savoy, so France no longer controls that, which is interesting. See, there you go, Savoy is back. We've got a new town in Scotland, slap down some wool, or cottage there, put that there. Oh, fine, I suppose I'll finally upgrade that. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Come back here and dump as much money as I can afford into fixing those guys up. Not sure how... Oops. Not sure how tattered these are, because these could be a lot of half-stacked units, and really not be any sort of a major threat or concern. Anyway, okay, that's a full enough army that I can probably move him off without worrying about the further recruitments coming in. Okay, so Savoy is a thing now. That's interesting. Over here in Spain, what do we have? I exempt you from tax. How much does that hurt me? By about 2,000? Yeah. Well, let's do that to get the public order situation settled. I'll spend that 2,000 for this turn. Jump back here. And let's pull the army out. Yeah, you're fine. You're at a 0. That's enough to allow me to move on. Go away. I don't like you. Move you down into Guatemala. And then up here we have these troops. Any repairs I can run there? Cool. Alright. Any other stuff? Some recruitment done in Bavaria, recruitment done in France. All sorts of things were finished being built. Okay. Not much else I think we can do this turn. So, yeah, let's end it and crack on. An option here to fight this army. I actually think I'm going to decline, because, well, I doubt it'll be a battle I would lose. I do want to give these guys, well, no, because I don't have to worry about morale. It's a video game. So let's see, they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 full stack units. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to let this one go. Decline. And let that go as well. No, still no. Thank you. They can run riot for a while. I'm not going to move out of that settlement until I have the that additional reinforcement army moved in. Mostly because I don't want to weaken that force. That force is more or less, I think, an even match for the troops moving in and around that area, and if I weaken it, I risk losing the whole territory as opposed to just having things slapped around a little bit and buildings destroyed, and I can rebuild those. That's not as much of an issue as it is to have to completely recapture a settlement. Okay, we've got some technology advances. Oops, tech. Let's have you research that. Let's have you research that. Economy's going fine, I think. Actually going to switch you off of that and onto Wealth of Nations. Actually, while I was looking at that, will you declare peace with me just so I don't have to worry about you coming after me again? Okay, that's fine. It's your call, buddy. Where is that army? Okay, we're gonna bring you guys around like that. Hooray. And if we uncheck that, doesn't really do anything. Oh well. I'm gonna dump money into fixing you up and dump the other bit of money. Whoops. I meant to move over, not to jump continents. Dump the rest of the money into fixing you up as much as I can afford to do so. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Yep. And Jake Bond has gained the trait of drunken. Isn't that a shame and a pity? Move you down. No. Sorry, I had a moment of insight and was debating whether or not I wanted to work in taking out the Caribbean islands, but given that I have almost no naval superiority, again, entirely my own fault, kind of made that bed for myself. But given that, I don't really want to,
Any further orders?
Oh God, what are you so upset about? Here, I exempt you from tax.
Sir.
Okay, let's move you this way. Toward the Yukon, or, not Yukon, to the Black Hills. See if we can't take you over next. Hopefully a one-stop fight there. And yeah, doesn't look like there's much else to do. So let's end the turn. I think this next turn is going to be our last for this particular set of updates. So let's see what kind of a situation we'll find ourselves in at the start of the next session. Okay, yeah, I'm going to do the intercept, and I'm going to auto-calc that because there's not really that much left to worry about. So yeah, auto-calc that. Cool, go away. It's Jake Bond's army, again, no. Gonna keep you sitting there. Okay, we've got one of our gentlemen has died, one of our ministers has died, picked up a Protestant missionary. I suppose that was our secretary for the Navy, although I'm not entirely sure. So check you. Yep, trade route blockaded. Trade route blockaded. Construction has been undertaken. We've got a missionary in the Carolinas. Hooray. Upgrade that. Let's see. You're Protestant. You're Protestant. You're Catholic. Let's unexempt you from tax. And bring you down this way. Oh, Linnaeus. That's cool. This whole deal with what's called not evolution, but that realm of science, biology and whatnot. So that's fun. Okay. So we're going to set up. We've got this army here that is going to be marching south to face off against this particular army on the next turn, because I bollocks that up. Oh, hell, let's just move him around, and then we'll use Jake Bond to come in and actually do the fight. So we've got that set up. We have... When can I start withdrawing troops from Spain? I'd very much like to do that, game. It's not too much of a burden. We need 2 more horses and 1 more cannon. 1, 2, 3. You, my friend. We're going to move along that way and meet up with him. Let's upgrade that. And sure, we'll upgrade you. Upgrade this farm. Upgrade this farm. Upgrade that. And hey, look at that. Money is spent. You lot head that way. Up here.
Yes, my lord.
You are continuing to move that way.
Any further orders? Not possible.
I think actually it might be advantageous for me to grab this agent for once. Take Mr. James Field here and move him all the way across the map. Because I don't want to start a fight over here until I know I can win it. So these guys can just sit outside the border. And if I need to reinforce them, I'll do that. Or I might move them down into Santa Fe in New Mexico. And take that territory out. Really continue to cripple Spain. Although it's not like they are superpower much anymore, except in the Navy. France and Spain still have navies, is the sentence that I meant to come out of my mouth. Okay, so our situation is, ooh, Prague is undefended. That's interesting.
Discretion is assured.
How about down here? How's Vienna?
At your service. In the shadows.
Okay, Vienna's still pretty well stocked. So I think what our strategy is going to be then is for this army to take out this with the help of Jake Bond, and then take Eamon this way, move him into Prague, and possibly from there do a jump into Saxony, and then maybe up to Brandenburg while taking this army and moving out. I think we have enough power in this region now, or in this part of Europe now, to actually facilitate expansion as opposed to just kind of sitting on our hands over there while we dealt with Spain and France and dumped a lot of money into tidying up the New World, and still a lot more money can be dumped into this, but so far so good in terms of getting our economy back up. We're making 12,000 a turn, give or take, so that's nice. England hasn't been invaded anytime soon, which is also fine by me. So yeah, fairly interesting turn of events with the battle here at Munich. That was a long one, certainly. I hope you enjoyed that fight. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, do feel free to post, and I will respond as soon as possible. Thank you for the subscriptions and whatnot. I've noticed those as well. So thank you very much for that. I do hope you're enjoying watching me muddle my way through these games. And as a final note, I did pick up on Steam pre-order March of the Eagles, which is more or less fairly similar to Crusader Kings, but in the Napoleonic era, and I'm looking for that to be an upcoming Let's Play once I kind of sort out the mechanics of it. It seems to be somewhat different than Crusader Kings, and with a game of that level of complexity, I certainly don't want to walk into that one blind. But I am hoping to do that in the future, so hey, something to look forward to, maybe, perhaps. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. As always, comments and such are appreciated, and you have a lovely day.